Hi, today is January 10th, 2025, and here are my poems for the day. The first one is poem number 50 for the year, Ghost. On the subway platform, a vestige of recent history, a yellow stencil of two footprints below an instruction to please keep a safe social distance, faded like a page from an ancient history book. And when one considers how desolate the subway platforms and cars once were, and how crowded they can be today, a faded stencil can seem like a ghost. Poem number 51, Lack of Confidence. I used to say, I'm sure I don't know. Now I'm not so sure. I lack the confidence that I once had in my ignorance. On the other hand, I also used to be sure about things I thought I knew, and now I lack the confidence that I once had in my knowledgeableness. Perhaps one day I will lack the confidence that I once had in my lack of confidence. That would be nice. Poem number 52, Peas in a Pod. The two peas in a pod were not at all like two peas in a pod. They bickered and argued and were generally unpleasant to each other most of the time. If they had had hands, they would have slapped each other around. If they had had feet, they would have kicked each other. And it's a damn good thing they didn't have guns. It wouldn't have been easy to explain why there were gunshots in the pea pod. Poem number 53, Colon Colonoscopy. Colin Colonoscopy promised himself every day that he would go down to City Hall and change his name. People liked him, but they had had their fill of listening to him complain about his name. But the day before yesterday, he finally did it, and yesterday morning he walked into the office and excitedly announced to his co-workers, "Drinks are on me tonight. I'm celebrating, and from now on you can call me Colon Colonoscopy." You perhaps will not be surprised to learn that Colin drank alone last night. And the last poem of the day, poem number 54, Meeting of Selves. My false self met my authentic self the other day and was not impressed. My authentic self seemed full of himself and inordinately proud of his authenticity. On the other hand, my false self made a very good impression on my authentic self. My false self struck my authentic self as charming, agreeable, entertaining, and solicitous. You hear it all the time and you read it in books. Everyone says you should be your authentic self. But following a recent meeting of selves, I am tempted to conclude that there are worse things in life than inauthenticity. All right, that's it. Thank you. I appreciate you.